How's it going, guys? Johnny Van Raven here, or Leonardo Van Raven. Here to give you another update on my streaming schedule and my Twitch experience so far. So I've been streaming Final Fantasy XIV, and it's been going really well. I've played through the game before. I've been playing it since 2014. Was on a 2-year hiatus or so. So I'm back to playing it, but I've been streaming it, and I've got some new friends along the way, and got some old friends that joined me also along the way. And we have a little family that we're growing. The VanFam Discord, we have a server for it. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, anybody can join. People can help me get through content. People constantly help with dungeons. I have some old friends, and when you guys want to hop on chat, you go right ahead. It's going well. I stream as much as I can. It's basically every night, if I can every night. But I don't really have a streaming schedule because, you know, life does tend to get into the way of things. But it's basically every night around 8 to 10 p.m. and then weekends, of course. But I'm enjoying it. I'm almost all the way through Heaven's Ward. I'm at 3.3, I think is what we start at. Actually went and visited a couple of other players. I visited one of their free companies from another server, because I'm on Lumia Primal data server, so, and you can, I guess, data center, so you can change those as well. But I'd like to get even more people to play. It'll be fun. Completely casual, or if you want to do in-game stuff, it doesn't matter either way. Just, I want to grow a community again, like fuck. I want to grow a community. There's no bullying at all whatsoever. If you're a he, she, they, it doesn't matter. We are all people, and we are decent people. We will treat everybody with the most absolute respect, because we are all humans, and we all have the right to do what we want to do to feel comfortable in our own skin, regardless of what it is. That also goes for skin color and people being overweight or any of those issues at all. I'll absolutely not have any of it. But everybody is welcome and invited to the server. And I also have an FC, but it sits pretty dormant. Us and a couple of the other guys are on it. I'll put the FC down there too, so you guys, I guess, can find it. It is a rank 8. No, rank 8. It used to be ranked, it's like rank bunked 20 something now. But we have a medium house, and have all the buffs and stuff, so it just sits dormant basically. So we could grow that. I'm trying to grow that, but I've also looked into other like avenues of joining some other person's free company or not. So I thought that was also an option, to build a new community where we all have fun and there's no intimidation and no problems, and to deal with bullshit or deal with people's bullying or racism or any of those things. But I do not allow it. Get into in-game content. I want to get mounts, gear, relic stuff. I want to, not just for casuals, I don't want to, but people that have gatherers and crafters. I mean, we have so many different avenues that we could use people for, that I really want to make that presence known. But I'd also want to get in-game stuff, the hardest stuff in the game. I want to try it myself, because I've never got to do it, or think that was never good enough for that. So I think it's a good thing. I'm on Lamia. I am Leonardo Van Raven. That is my in-game name. You guys hit me up anytime. Hit me up in-game. Send me a message. Send me a friend request. I'm available anytime. You can hit me up on the Discord. Any of that. You need help with something, I'll be more than glad to help you guys out too. Like if I gotta log in and I need to progress on whatever I'm doing, but if there's something that you need to have done, I will stop what I'm doing and I make sure that you get that done. Even if it puts you more behind, as long as you get what you need taken care of. Because everybody is valued at the most. Everyone's so important and people have such potential, and I want to let people express that in my company or in my Discord or in this family, the VanFam. Because unfortunately, the world is more internet-based now. What this game has done, it's made very special moments and put very special people in my life. I want to create more of those moments and create new moments for myself and for others that they can share, especially during this hard time. Right now, the world fucking sucks, and it's very hard to find stuff to release and relax and kind of get away from reality. And the game does that, but I want a community that when people get home from work and they log in, they're logging in and going to their best friends, that they just know that they can talk about the day, how shitty it was, how good it was. Hey, is somebody else going through it? Hey, let's go fucking burn through some, I'm using, A7S Savaged, sink down, minimum item level. Let's take out our frustration here, or hey, let's go, I even thought about doing like a thing like where we go out and we don't go out and just recruit members. The way we invite them is we can go to like some opening cities, either being Gridania, Udal, or Limsa Lominsa, and maybe we just help a new player out. Instead of just going to them and asking about the company, say, hey man, you having any trouble? You have any questions? Can I guide you to your first couple of quests? I know you have the quest marker, but the map can be confusing. And then help them, make them feel comfortable, and then say, hey, we have an FC here. If you're willing to join, here's the invite. Here's my friend request. You can be friends. You know what? You want that invite? Just send me a tell and I'll send you an invite. Or you can go to the housing later on and you can put in an application for it. So this game means a lot to me and my wife. We even have tattoos of it. Actually, I think, where's it at? So there is the good old Pally. She's a Dragoon, and we built the free company together. We played the game together for 4 or 5 years straight. Through addiction and weight issues, I was becoming overweight. I was addicted to pain pills real bad. So the game was my escape, but also food and sugar and opiates were also my escape. So I got extremely heavy, almost 300 pounds. Couldn't go to sleep at night without taking opiates to make sure I didn't have body aches. So I got to the point when I played the game, I didn't even play with anybody. I left Mark, abandoned Mark. Alex was long gone, where I stopped talking to him. Carissa quit playing the game. It was just me, so I literally was, and then I was like trying to replay the game to get this old magic back from it, that I went to the doctor and they told me basically they took some blood work and I'm like, you're diabetic, your insulin's 29 and it's supposed to be 4, you're going to be hypoglycemic. So I just kept doing the same old thing, eating whatever I want, sugar whenever I want, and then my legs started to tingle one day. So this feeling of like where I would eat and I would feel just embarrassed by it. So, but I stopped and I lost 100 pounds. It took time, and I can get into that story another time how I did it. But I also quit the drugs. But, a little bit long story short, I can go into a weight deal later and how I did it and the steps to take. But I quit playing the game altogether, and it's been gone. In the last few years I played it, I was isolated myself. But me losing the weight and quitting the drugs, and I'm almost 34 years old. It was basically almost like I was given an opportunity at life again. And I thought when I lost the weight that video games is just adds to the poison and the nightmare, and it just makes addiction worse. Well, it doesn't. I've been away from it for a full year straight. I didn't play the game to now, and I actually feel happier being back in the game. And I'm actually meeting people that are wanting to get back into the game again and have a bad taste in their mouth from the game, and they may be going through some stuff themselves, trials that they're going through, just like what I've gone through. And that's why I want to have everybody of all shapes and sizes, and whoever you are, to be in my group, in my family, because we are not enemies, we are family. And then whoever the bullies are, I'll take care of it. And that's right there to prove to show that this is a family. And the world today is fucking cruel, and people will belittle and say what they want. But anyway, on a good note, I will end that here. Have another update video later on. But hit me up in game. Leonardo Van Raven is my name. Hit me up, and also in Discord. I'll also put my Facebook, my YouTube. I also have a Patreon. I just started it. It's obviously, all my shit is free, guys, but I do have a Patreon. I am going to put up some behind the scenes stuff, like what happens when I'm making my videos or my pictures and my editing. I am going to put in some extra footage for you guys, and maybe because it does take a lot to run all this. My camera I need to upgrade because it is like a $40 camera, and any money I get from the Patreon will be put right back into the gear. It's all, like I said, it's on there. My Twitter is on there. my TikTok, it's also kind of cool. So on that being said, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Hit me up in game or on Discord or any of my social media platforms. I will see you guys later. Peace.